in order to appeal to those who enjoy remodeling and repurposing spaces. Onablock is a clever method of selling OSB or orientated strand boards. This time, they have added plastic connectors and are available as blocks that can be used to construct walls or kitchen islands. For a more elegant appearance, you can paint and cover them with plasterboard. This is particularly helpful when installing OSB walls in a bath ring. To improve the block's ability to absorb sound, the makers advise applying a double layer of mastic or filling in the hollow areas with sand. Of course, the Onablock's hollow space is also excellent for running cables or pipes, but keep in mind that these blocks are only intended for indoor use. Since 3D printers nowadays use a range of materials, including steel, concrete, and plastic, why not take a look at this American project? A collaborative group of researchers used wood fibers and resins from the nearby timber industry to print 4 modules, which they then put together to create a house known as BioHome 3D. One of the main benefits of this 57 square meter home, which has a kitchen, bedroom, living room, and bathroom, is that it can be entirely recycled when its useful life is up. In addition to being the first 3D printed home in history created from bio-based materials, BioHome 3D is also a less expensive and more accessible option than conventional residences. Would you consider purchasing one of these? Gutex fiber blower is a method that helps businesses build walls, roofs, and other housing components. Thermofiber insulation is made of spruce and firwood. It is a modular, scalable, and cost-effective system that uses about 38 kilograms of insulation per cubic meter. Its speed is another advantage, with one unit able to deliver up to 12,200 kilograms of insulation per hour. Special nozzles make sure that even uniquely shaped elements are filled perfectly. In order to create SandFoot, a stunning veneered wallpaper, the Japanese company Thankx first succeeded in cutting veneer as thin as 0.2 millimeters, setting an industry standard. Its patented structure, which consists of 5 layers, including aluminum foil, makes the wallpaper fire-resistant and flexible enough to bend at a 90 degrees angle. It can be glued like regular wallpaper, giving any room a stylish wooden appearance without drastically reducing the usable area because it is only about 0.3 millimeter thick. SandFoot wallpaper is used to decorate public areas, hotels, music halls, and private residences. It may be applied on any venues. According to its developers, ClickClick construction is quicker, less expensive, and more environmentally friendly. Let's examine their development. ClickClick is a lightweight wall panel composed of cross-laminated timber. What distinguishes it from comparable products are its special screwless connections. This design has 2 benefits. First, the panels are more securely fastened to one another than with traditional fastness a second. Even clients without specialized construction skills can easily assemble them, and 2 people can install 100 square meters of panels in a day with just a ladder and a hammer. Using ClickClick instead of traditional construction methods can save tens of thousands of dollars in total. This means that building a house this size would cost around 20% less. You can also start designing your home using the 3D tool on the company's website. Compared to many nations with a lengthy woodworking tradition, the French workshop, although ERA was just founded in 2009, it has already attracted the interest of international media and gained the admiration of people who value innovative approaches to reimagining wood in design. Wood, a flexible veneered membrane that can change into a 3D shape and back again, is one of Era's most amazing inventions. For example, by arranging wood blocks on a wall, designers can make pockets for books, smartphones, and other objects, converting unused space into something useful. Because wood is so adaptable, it's also ideal for creating jewelry boxes and other accessories like handbags that can contain more than they seem to at first glance. As the leading manufacturer and supplier of anti-slip decking boards in the UK, the DeckRight team's products outperform the competition. In the PTV tests, they scored 71 points for the average consumer, meaning that even on dirty boards, it's very difficult to slip. This is an essential feature for a future terrace, and even more so for the stairs leading to it. Narrow strips of polyurethane resin saturated with bauxite aggregate are used by deck builder specialists in place of natural wood. How much does this cost? Almost nothing affects appearance, and the strips work even in wet situations. The cost of 120x125x32 softwood board is $20. Despite being created in the 1930s, Woodcrete is still widely used and being developed today. Variants such as electrically ozonated Woodcrete are now accessible. And the standard recipe still calls for Portland cement, sawdust, and wood chips, in addition to a number of chemical additives like sodium silicate. The material's main benefits are its lightweight nature. Although Woodcrete has drawbacks, such as its permeability to strong winds, its continued use in both commercial and private projects attests to its durability. A cubic meter of Woodcrete weighs about half as much as the same volume of brick, can be cut easily, and has a porous structure that makes plastering easier. Marley Timber shingles tell a tale rather than merely adorning a $20 roof or facade. When using Marley Timber on roofs with a slope of 14 degrees or more, no treatment is necessary, because the shingles last for about 50 years on their own. However, if the area has a lot of wood-loving insects in a humid climate, you can choose shingles with special impregnation. Over time, the natural color changes of cedar woods give the building a distinctive and charming appearance. Ordinary stainless steel nails function effectively as fasteners. Each batch of Marley Timber shingles costs $258 and covers roughly 2.3 square meters. Experts in Austria have selected Naturi technology, which entails building vertical timber homes without the need of chemical treatments or glue insulation. This strategy has a number of benefits. Because the kit's largest component only weighs 15 kilograms, it is perfect for construction locations where it is difficult or impossible to bring in heavier machinery. Furthermore, the construction is so robust that no formwork systems are required during the finishing process, and the vertical wall element's load capacity is 8 times greater than that of their horizontal counterparts. In the Austrian Alps, the first Naturi house was constructed in 2000. Today, Germany, France, Italy, and other European nations effectively employ this technology. Lancaster Log Cabins, a US-based company, offers a distinctive twist on mobile homes. Forget about claustrophobic campers. Their professionals construct log homes that are built to last for 50 years and offer comfort even during the winter. A typical cabin has 37 square meters of area, and because of certain provisions of American legislation, these cabins are highly tax-friendly. The Sierra model costs $74,900 for retail consumers, but the memories and experiences it offers are genuinely priceless. Lancaster Log Cabins offer a turnkey solution, meaning your cabin is ready to move into or rent out the day after delivery. Protecting the timber components of your future architectural masterpiece during building and transit is crucial, and Defense Adhesive Membrane is a great choice. It's self-adhesive and clear, making it easy for workers to mark. The membrane is also useful because it is lightweight, approximately 200 grams per square m, and waterproof while yet permitting vapor to travel through. This helpful product, which is sold by Rotorblast, a firm with offices in 70 countries worldwide that specializes in tools, equipment, fasteners, and other supplies for wood projects, has an innovative formula that guarantees protection for up to 12 weeks. Weekend wall panels are exactly what their name suggests. They add a touch of wood to your room walls in a single weekend. Unlike other options, these panels are glued rather than fastened with frames or screws, so all you need is a roller made of recycled wood, including California Saya. With simply a construction knife, even a little user with no DIY experience may install and trim these panels. The cost of a 3.7-meter box of panels is $325, which begs the question of what real estate agents would think of it. The tallest wind turbine in the world, constructed entirely of wood, is called Modian. Yes, you read correctly. Although fasteners were still utilized in its construction, laminated timber makes up the majority of the structure. By assembling 7 parts, including the blades, engineers were able to reach a height of 105 meters. With a total height of 150 meters, this turbine in Sweden is more than simply a model or work of art. It is an integral component of the local energy system and has a 2 megawatt capacity, which is enough to power roughly 400 households. Furthermore, the makers point out that the taller the wooden turbine, the more economical it is in comparison to a steel one, and that it is also much simpler to move the pieces on public highways. It's designed to work on wood and wood derivatives like particle board. Sherwin Williams Pyroplast is a flame retardant that swells up and forms a charred layer when it comes into contact with fire. This layer helps prevent the treated elements from catching fire and spreading flames, and also helps reduce the amount of smoke produced. The formula is water-based, making it easy to apply with a sprayer brush or roller. However, the product's uses are fairly limited. It is not appropriate for floors, stairs, high humid areas, or areas close to heat sources. A 25 kilograms bucket of this product costs $773. The experts in this video are working on a vital task: repairing stairs. According to statistics, approximately 1 million people are hurt on stairs in the United States alone each year. So purchasing sturdy, long-lasting materials for the staircase is essentially an investment in personal safety, and the finished product looks amazing. The company provides a variety of wood options, such as oak and Kumaru wood, and may apply conventional paint or stain in addition to aluminum oxide for increased durability. Because of this protection, the staircase is more resilient to wear and tear even after frequent use.